So let us start now with chain rules. But before starting chain rules, I would like to mention a small special type of differentiation that you have to do. Suppose I want to differentiate y is equal to mod x. How will I differentiate y is equal to mod x? Now see, y is equal to mod x is nothing but y is equal mod x can be written as square root of positive square root of x square. Okay, so therefore dy
Yes, sir.
dx is nothing but the ddx of square root x square. Okay, now how do you differentiate square root x square? We first differentiate the radical 1 by 2 root x square
Yes, sir.
into the differentiation of x square.
X square.
So what you basically get is ddx 2x is 2x by 2 root x square, isn't it? So 2 and 2 cancel. So you get x by root x square simply. But what is root x? Root x square. Root x square is mod x, isn't it? So this is how you differentiate root
Yes,
mod x. A simple example of this is, suppose I give you differentiate y is equal to mod of 2x minus 4. How will you differentiate? Now by this rule, you know that y is equal to mod x differentiation is x by mod x. So first we write dy dx is equal to
Mod X.
ddx of mod 2x minus 4. Okay. So you know that when y is equal to mod x, dy dx is x by mod x, isn't it? And what is x here inside?
yes,
2x minus 4. You write
yes,
2x minus 4 divided by mod of 2x minus 4, right? Into the ddx of
yes, sir.
2x minus 4, right?
2x minus 4. Yes, sir.
So ddx of 2x minus 4 is 2, right? So twice of 2x minus 4 divided by mod 2x minus 4.
Mod 2. Yes, sir.
This is how you differentiate mod. Okay. Remember this
Okay, sir.
technique, very important technique,
Okay, sir.
differentiation of mod function. How to differentiate the mod function. Okay. So let us now proceed to chain rules. Now suppose I give you a very simple differentiation here. Suppose I want to find dy dx where y is equal to square root of 2x plus 4, 2x plus 5 say. Okay. How do you normally differentiate? You normally differentiate this by taking dy dx is equal to the ddx. Govinda, you silence your this thing mic, otherwise a lot of background noise is coming. Okay, so what you do is you take dy dx is equal to ddx of 2 root over of x plus 5, 2x plus 5. Now what you do? You differentiate the radical here first, isn't it? So I have 1 by 2 root 2x plus 5. And then what you do is you multiply it by the differentiation of 2x plus 5, right? This is normally what you do, isn't it? Now, uh, you know that the ddx of 2x plus 5 is 2. So you simply get 2 by 2 root 2x plus 5, and which again cancels. You get 1 by square root of 2x plus 5, right? Now see this, I have actually, what I have done here is that I have used chain rules directly. Now what I'll do is I will apply chain rules in order to differentiate this function. Okay, where does the logic of this differentiation come from? Now the logic which I told you, okay, that first you have to differentiate the radical, then you have to differentiate what lies inside. Where does this concept come from? Why not differentiate this first and then differentiate the radical? That is the question. This concept actually comes from chain rules. Okay, so let's see how to work with chain rules. Okay, let's see how to do the same differentiation in a little bit of analytical manner, a little bit of taking two different variables and working with two different variables. So what I do is, you have been given that y is equal to root over of 2x plus 5. Okay. So what I do is I take let u is equal to 2x plus 5, and the expression under the radical I take it as u. Therefore, what do you get? Therefore, y becomes what? Y is equal to root u, right? And what else? U is equal to 2x plus 5. So what do you see? Has now actually become a function of u, and u has become a function of x. Okay, so now what I do is I differentiate them separately. That is, what I do is I find dy du, because y is a function of u. I will find dy du. What is dy du? It is a ddu of root u. Root u. Dy du is the ddu of root u, because I have taken dy du because my variable here is not x. My variable here is u. That's why I am finding dy du. So ddu of root u. And you know that ddx of root x is what? 1 by 2 root x. So this becomes 1 by 2 root u. Okay. And what about u is equal to this? What you do is you find du. See, u is a function of x. So you can find du dx here. Du dx is equal to ddx of 2x plus 5. Okay. Which is nothing but 2. Now what was my objective? My objective was to find dy dx. But I have got dy du and I've got du dx. So what I do is I multiply dy du by du dx in order to get dy dx. So what I get is 1 by dy du I know is 1 by 2 root u, and du dx is I know it is 2. So if I cancel this, I will get 1 by root u only. Putting back the value of u, you get 1 by root over of 2x plus 5. See, I'm getting the same answer. Understood this process or not? I will take more examples, but did you understand this?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
The same thing, see, we have actually differentiated here directly. We have chain rule, we have used chain rules here also. We have used chain rules here directly. Okay, but here I have not done directly. Here I have taken different variables. This is only to show you how chain rule works. Okay, let us take another example of chain rules. Say y is equal to sine log 1 plus x square. This. Okay. Now see, there are three functions. You have a sine, you have a log, and you have 1 plus x square. Okay. So what you do is put u is equal to 1 plus x square. Therefore, what does y become? Y is equal to sine log u, and u is equal to 1 plus x square. Okay. Now see, I have a sine and log u. So what I do is I put v is equal to log u. Therefore, this becomes y is equal to sine v, and v is equal to log u, and u is equal to 1 plus x square. See how I broke up the function into various parts. You understood the breaking up?
Yes, sir.
First, I told you
Yes,
there were
sir.
three functions. Okay, I took
Yes,
this
sir.
as u, then this entire function as v, and this entire function was already given to you as y. So this time I have three. Okay, so now since I have y as a function of v, so I can find dy dv is ddv of sine v, which is cos v, and v as a function of u, so I can find dv du, ddu of log u, right, which is equal to 1 by u, and u is a function of x, therefore I can find du dx, which is ddx of 1 plus x square, which is nothing but 2x. Therefore, my aim was to find dy dx. Therefore, dy dx must be equal to dy dv, multiplication of all this, multiplication of this into this into this, into dv du into du dx, which is cos v into 1 by u into 2x. Now you put back the values of whatever you have. Cos v is what, log u, so you put back the value of v, so you get cos log u, and u is what, 1 plus x square, 1 by 1 plus x square. 1 by 1 plus x square, and you have this 2x as it is. Okay, so now u has to be put back, so cos of log u is what, 1 plus x square. You change everything in terms of x into 2x. 2x is here, divided by 1 plus. So this is your answer. So your answer is, let me just write it a little fair. So this becomes your is equal to 2x cos. Yes. If we had done directly, how would we differentiate?
Yes, sir.
dy dx is equal to, how would we differentiate if I had done directly? First we would
Sir, du
differentiate.
into v into
What? No, no. Why u
U
into
into
v?
V W.
Why u into v? Why u into v? This is not sine into log into 1 plus x square. Sine of a
oh
function
yeah,
of a
yes,
function.
sir.
If we had to differentiate this, then we would have first differentiated cos to get cos log 1 plus x square, isn't it? Into the ddx of
Sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
log 1 plus x square, isn't it? And then what? Cos log 1 plus x square log 1. Then we have to differentiate it log 1 plus x square to get 1 by 1 plus x square into the ddx of 1 plus x square. And finally, we would have got ddx of 1 plus x square is 2x. So 2x cos log 1 plus x square divided by 1 plus x square. So what do you see? This differentiation directly I have done. I was using chain rules here only, but I was not doing all
Yes, sir.
this. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So this, now we are going to
Yes,
learn the
yes,
actual method by using chain rules, how to differentiate by chain rules. Okay. So we look at the next
okay, sir.
exercise in order to uh, start the concept of chain rules.
Okay, sir.
Let us start with all the ISC problems that are given here. Let's see. Y is equal to, so you see in the examination, they will not mention to you differentiate by chain rules or differentiate as it is. They will simply say differentiate. Just here as the question is differentiate square root of x cube plus 1. Now, since that you are a little confident in differentiation, you can use chain rule directly. But since I'm showing you chain rules here, I will do this by chain rules. Ideally, what will you do here? dy dx is equal to ddx of square root of x square x cube plus 1, isn't it? Without this using the steps of chain rules, you will first differentiate the square root. 1 by 2 root x cube plus 1 into the ddx of x cube plus 1. This is what you would do, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now the ddx of x cube plus 1 is 3x square. So you simply get 3x square by twice square root x cube plus 1 without using the actual, the breakup of chain rules. This is what you are still applying chain rules here, but we are not applying the breakup. What we'll do now here is apply the breakup. Okay, so in order to apply the breakup by chain rules, what you do is let u is equal to x cube plus 1. Let u is equal to x cube plus 1. Therefore, y becomes square root of u, and u here is x cube plus 1. Okay, so that means dy du is equal to ddu of square root u, which is equal to 1 by 2 root u, isn't it? And U is a function of x, so I can find du dx. So du dx is ddx of x cube plus 1, which is 3x square. So what is the dy dx? It is a product of these two, isn't it? So therefore, dy dx is dy du into du dx. Right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Dy du is 1 by 2 root u, and this is du dx is 3x square. So this simply becomes 3x square by 2 root u, and put back the value of u in terms of x. U we had taken x cube plus 1, 2 root x cube plus 1. Are we getting the same answer or not? This one and this one. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's proceed with the next one. Uh, y is equal to, this is also from your ISC, y is equal to cube root of 2 minus x to the power of 5. Okay, so what you do here is you let u is equal to 2 minus x to the power of 5. Okay, therefore y becomes cube root of u, and u is what? 2 minus x to the power of 5. It is very important that you write it this way, the way I am writing. Otherwise, you will get confused. Okay, see, y and u all have written in one line. Okay, so that
Okay,
means
sir.
dy, since y is a function of u, you will write dy du is equal to d du of cube root of u, which is equal to d du of u to the power of 1/3, which is 1/3 u to the power of 1/3 minus 1, which is equal to 1/3 u to the power of minus 2/3, which is equal to 1 by 3 u to the power of 2/3, which is equal to 1 by 3 u to the power of 2 whole to the power of 1/3, isn't it? Which is equal to 1 by 3 cube root of u square. Yes, clear? Clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what is u? I have only differentiated y here with respect to u. Now I want to differentiate u with respect to x, and du dx is equal to d dx 2 minus x to the power of 5, which is d dx of 2 is 0, 0 minus d dx of x to the power of 5, isn't it? Which is equal to 0 minus 5x to the power of 4, which is minus 5x to the power of 4. So therefore, what is dy dx? Dy du into du dx. Product of these two, dy du and du dx. So this is 1 by thrice cube root of u square into minus 5x to the power of 4. I put back the value of u, minus 5x to the power of 4 by thrice cube root of, what is u? 2 minus x to the power of 5. So we got the answer.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and if you can do directly, no problem, but it is not, it will not be specified in the exam. Do this by chain rules or do this by your direct method. It is entirely up to you. There are all the other IC problems. There are, I think, 2 other IC problems. They look the same. Okay. Um, so what I'll do is I will do this. Y is equal to sine square cos 3x. I'm going to differentiate this by chain rules. Okay. So what I do is I put u is equal to cos 3x first. Therefore, what happens? Y is equal to sine square u, and u is equal to cos 3x, isn't it? Now what I do is let v is equal to sine u. Therefore, what does y become? Y is equal to v square, and v is equal to sine u, and u is equal to cos 3x. Okay, so three functions I'm getting. I can find dy dv. What is dy dv? ddv of v square, which is 2v, and dv du, because v is a function of u, which is ddu of sine u, which becomes cos u, and u is a function of x. Therefore, du dx is ddx of cos 3x. ddx of cos 3x is minus 3 sine 3x, isn't it? In fact, I should have taken another one. I should have taken w. But anyway, you understood this, right? Yes, anyone there?
Sir.
Therefore, what is dy dx? dy dv dv du into du dx. I put the value. dy dv is 2v, dv du is cos u, and du dx is minus 3 sine 3x, which is equal to minus 6v cos u sine 3x. Now you put back the values. Minus 6v is sine u cos u sine 3x. Now what is u? Cos 3x. So this is minus 6 sine cos 3x cos of cos 3x into sine 3x. Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Unless you do these sums on your own, you will not be able to understand. You will not get the confidence. Okay, I'll just do two more sums and then I'll leave you for today. Okay, y is equal to mod of x square minus 7. How to do this sum? Now remember, mod of I showed you the mod differentiation of mod in the beginning. Therefore, dy dx
Yes, sir.
is ddx of. Let us do this by chain rules. You are doing chain rules. I will do this by chain rules. So what you do is you put let u is equal to x square minus 7. Okay. So therefore, y becomes y is equal to mod u, and u is equal to x square minus 7. So what is dy du? What is the differentiation of mod x? It is x by mod x, isn't it? Yes or not? Formula? Yes? Can you hear me? Can you
Hello.
hear me?
Hello.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
you know, did you see whether
Yes,
you
sir.
understood this or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So
I
therefore,
understood.
dy dx is a product of these two, dy du into du dx. Which is dy du
Sir, it
is
will be
u by mod
2x.
u into 2x, which is equal to u is what? X square minus 7.
Yes, sir.
2x into x square minus 7.
Sir, we cannot see anything.
Hello.
Now you
Hello.
can see.
Sir,
Hello.
the screen is not coming.
Yes, sir. The screen is not coming.
You can't see the screen now?
Sir, now it is coming. Sir, now it
Yes,
is
sir.
coming.
Okay. So you understood this differentiation?
Yes, sir. I understood.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I think I should stop here. Okay. You see whatever is there.